The cable-seated row, parallel grip, is a highly effective exercise that is commonly used to target the muscles of the back, shoulders, and arms. It is one of the most popular and versatile movements for developing a strong, stable, and well-balanced upper body. By performing this exercise with a parallel grip, also called a neutral grip, you emphasize different muscles in a unique way compared to other variations of the row. In this detailed analysis, we will discuss the multiple benefits of the cable-seated row, parallel grip, including how it improves muscle strength, enhances functional fitness, contributes to better posture, and reduces the risk of injury. Additionally, we'll dive deep into its influence on overall health and athletic performance, as well as its impact on muscle hypertrophy, muscular endurance, and mind-muscle connection. 1. Targets major muscle groups. The cable-seated row, parallel grip, is a compound movement, meaning it engages multiple muscles simultaneously. This not only makes it highly efficient for building strength, but also ensures balanced development of the upper body. The primary muscles worked during the exercise include latissimus dorsi, lats. The lat muscles are the largest muscles in the back and play a crucial role in shoulder extension and adduction. The parallel grip places the hands in a neutral position, allowing for greater engagement of the lats while reducing strain on the shoulders. Rhomboids and trapezius. The rhomboids, located between the shoulder blades and the middle trapezius, are responsible for retracting the scapula, bringing the shoulder blades together. This movement is critical for improving back strength and posture, particularly in the upper back. Erector spinae. The erector spinae are the muscles that run along the spine, helping to stabilize the lower back and maintain proper posture during the exercise. A strong erector spinae ensures spinal health and reduces the risk of lower back injuries. Rear deltoids, posterior deltoids. These muscles, located at the back of the shoulders, help in shoulder extension and retraction. Strengthening the rear deltoids is important for balancing the overall development of the shoulder muscles and preventing injuries. Biceps and brachialis. While the primary focus of the seated row is the back, the biceps and brachialis, the muscle underneath the biceps, also play a significant role in pulling the handle toward the torso. This helps develop arm strength and endurance. Forearms and grip. Strength. Maintaining a firm grip on the handles requires strength in the forearms and hands, which helps to improve grip strength over time. This is crucial for performing other strength training exercises that require a strong grip, such as deadlifts and pull-ups. 2. Enhances functional strength. One of the most important benefits of the cable-seated row, parallel grip, is its contribution to functional strength. Functional strength refers to the ability of muscles to work together efficiently during real-life activities. Unlike isolation exercises that focus on a single muscle, compound exercises like the seated row improve coordination between muscle groups, enhancing performance in day-to-day tasks and sports. Pulling and lifting movements. The seated row closely mimics the pulling motion that we frequently use in everyday life, such as opening a door, pulling a heavy object, or even rowing a boat. By practicing this motion in the gym, you're training your muscles to handle real-world tasks more effectively and efficiently. Improved athletic performance. Athletes in sports that require pulling strength, such as rowing, rock climbing, swimming, and wrestling, can benefit greatly from the seated row. It builds strength and endurance in the back, shoulders, and arms, improving performance in these sports. Strength for other compound movements. The cable-seated row builds a solid foundation of upper body strength that translates to other compound lifts, such as deadlifts, bench presses, and overhead presses. A strong back is essential for maintaining proper form and preventing injuries during these movements. 3. Improves posture. Posture is a critical aspect of overall health, and the cable-seated row, parallel grip, can significantly improve posture by strengthening the muscles responsible for maintaining an upright and balanced position. Scapular retraction. The seated row emphasizes scapular retraction, which involves pulling the shoulder blades back and together. This action strengthens the muscles of the upper back, rhomboids, trapezius, and rear deltoids, that are responsible for maintaining good posture, especially in the upper body. Many individuals suffer from rounded shoulders due to prolonged sitting or slouching, and the seated row helps to counteract this by promoting an upright posture. Neutral spine alignment. The exercise encourages maintaining a neutral spine throughout the movement, which trains the muscles to support the natural curvature of the spine. This reduces the risk of developing postural issues, such as kyphosis, hunchback, or lordosis, excessive inward curvature of the lower back. Corrects muscle imbalances. Many people focus heavily on pushing exercises, such as bench presses and push-ups, leading to overdeveloped chest muscles and underdeveloped back muscles. This imbalance can cause poor posture and increase the risk of shoulder injuries. The seated row helps correct these imbalances by focusing on the muscles of the back and shoulders, leading to a more balanced physique and better posture. 4. Builds muscular hypertrophy, muscle growth. The cable-seated row, parallel grip, is an excellent exercise for promoting muscle hypertrophy, especially in the upper and middle back. Whether your goal is to build muscle size for aesthetic purposes or to increase strength for athletic performance, the seated row can help you achieve your goals. Progressive overload. The cable machine allows for easy weight adjustments, making it simple to apply the principle of progressive overload, which is essential for muscle growth. By gradually increasing the weight you pull, you can continuously challenge your muscles, leading to increased muscle size and strength over time. Time. Under tension, the cable machine provides constant tension throughout the entire range of motion, unlike free weights, which may lose tension at certain points in the movement. This increased time under tension helps stimulate muscle growth by keeping the muscles engaged for longer periods. Targeted muscle development. The parallel grip variation of the seated row places a greater emphasis on the lats and rhomboids, allowing for targeted development of these muscle groups. Over time, this leads to a more defined and muscular back. Balanced upper body development. Incorporating the seated row into your workout routine helps create a balanced upper body by ensuring that both the front and back muscles are developed proportionally. This balance is crucial not only for aesthetics, but also for functional strength and injury prevention. Increases muscular endurance. In addition to building muscle size and strength, the cable-seated row, parallel grip, can also be used to improve muscular endurance. Muscular endurance refers to the ability of a muscle to perform repetitive contractions over a prolonged period without fatigue. Higher rep ranges. By performing the seated row in higher rep ranges, 12 to 15 reps per set, you can improve the endurance of the muscles in the back, shoulders, and arms. This is particularly beneficial for athletes or individuals who need to perform repetitive pulling motions, such as rowers or swimmers. Improved work capacity. Increasing muscular endurance allows you to perform more repetitions of a movement before fatigue sets in. This not only enhances athletic performance, but also improves your ability to complete daily tasks that require strength and stamina, such as lifting heavy objects or carrying groceries. 6. Improves core strength and stability. While the cable-seated row, parallel grip, primarily targets the back and arms, it also engages the core muscles to a significant degree. Maintaining a stable and upright position during the exercise requires core activation, particularly in the lower back and abdominal muscles. Engages the core. The core muscles, including the abdominals, obliques, and lower back, are engaged to prevent excessive movement or rocking during the pulling motion. This engagement helps strengthen the core and improves overall stability. Improved spinal stability. A strong core is essential for maintaining a neutral spine during the seated row. This not only helps prevent lower back injuries, but also improves overall balance and stability, which is crucial for both athletic performance and daily life. Functional core strength. Unlike isolated core exercises such as crunches, the seated row enhances core strength in a functional way. This means that it trains the core muscles to work in harmony with the rest of the body, improving their ability to stabilize the torso during real-life activities and other compound lifts. 7. Prevents injuries. One of the most significant benefits of the cable-seated row, parallel grip, is its role in injury prevention. By strengthening the muscles of the back, shoulders, and core, the seated row helps to stabilize the body and protect against common injuries. Shoulder stability. The seated row helps to improve shoulder stability by strengthening the muscles that control the movement of the scapula, shoulder blades. Weak scapular muscles can lead to shoulder impingement or other shoulder injuries, particularly in individuals who perform a lot of pushing exercises. By strengthening these muscles, the seated row helps prevent shoulder injuries and enhances overall shoulder health. Lower back health. Engaging the core and lower back muscles during the seated row helps to strengthen the muscles that support the spine. This reduces the risk of developing lower back pain, a common issue for individuals with weak backs and poor posture. Balance between pushing and pulling muscles. Many workout routines emphasize pushing exercises, such as bench presses and overhead presses, more than pulling exercises. This imbalance can lead to muscular imbalances, which increase the risk of injury. The seated row helps correct these imbalances by targeting the pulling muscles, leading to a more balanced physique and reducing the risk of injuries. 8. Versatility and accessibility. The cable-seated row, parallel grip, is a versatile and accessible exercise that can be modified to suit individuals of all fitness levels, from beginners to advanced lifters. Adjustable resistance. The cable machine allows for easy adjustments in resistance, making the seated row suitable for both beginners and experienced lifters. Beginners can start with lighter weights and gradually increase the resistance as their strength improves. Minimal equipment. Unlike some exercises that require extensive equipment or space, the seated row only requires a cable machine with a seated row attachment. This makes it a convenient option for individuals who may not have access to a full gym. Joint-friendly. The cable machine provides a smooth, controlled movement that is easier on the joints compared to free weight exercises. This makes the seated row an excellent option for individuals with joint issues or those recovering from injuries. 9. Mind-muscle connection. The cable-seated row, parallel grip, is an exercise that lends itself well to developing a strong mind-muscle connection. The mind-muscle connection refers to the ability to focus on and engage the target muscle during a movement, leading to more effective muscle activation and growth. Improved muscle activation. By focusing on pulling with the back muscles, rather than the arms, individuals can improve muscle activation in the lats, rhomboids, and traps. This leads to better results in terms of strength and muscle growth. Enhanced control and form. The cable machine provides constant tension throughout the movement, allowing individuals to perform the exercise with greater control and focus. This enhances the ability to maintain proper form and avoid compensatory movements that could reduce the effectiveness of the exercise. 10. Progress tracking and progressive overload. The cable-seated row, parallel grip, is an excellent exercise for tracking progress and implementing progressive overload, a key principle in strength training. Easily measurable progress. Since the cable machine provides quantifiable resistance, usually in pounds or kilograms, it's easy to track your progress by noting the amount of weight you're pulling. This allows you to set clear goals and monitor your improvement over time. Progressive overload. Progressive overload involves gradually increasing the weight or resistance you use during an exercise to continuously challenge your muscles. The seated row is ideal for progressive overload, as you can easily increase the resistance on the cable machine as you get stronger. This is essential for building muscle size and strength over time. Conclusion. The cable-seated row, parallel grip, is a highly beneficial exercise for developing strength, muscle size, endurance, and functional fitness. It targets multiple muscle groups, including the lats, rhomboids, traps, rear delts, and biceps, while also engaging the core and improving grip strength. This exercise enhances posture, prevents injuries, and contributes to overall athletic performance. Whether you are a beginner looking to improve your back strength or an experienced lifter aiming to build muscle mass and endurance, the cable-seated row is a valuable addition to any workout routine. Its versatility, accessibility, and potential for progressive overload make it an essential exercise for individuals of all fitness levels. Incorporating this exercise into your routine will lead to a stronger, more balanced, and injury-resistant upper body, while also improving posture and functional strength for everyday activities.